Sorry, I'm having to do this from work. I forgot my computer here last night, so I couldn't do it at home. So with any luck, we'll get through it without getting interrupted. This is the image that I selected to represent technotext, hypertext, and non-linear writing. So with this image, I think it's a good representation of technotext in that the words themselves are actually relevant to the image rather than just putting a picture on a blank piece of paper within the book or obliterating the words completely. The artist chooses to leave some of the words in place. Some of the words are relevant to the image and others are not. The ones that are not necessarily relevant get kind of whited out here in the image, and so that affects the order in which you would read those sentences. I believe it's a good example of hypertext because of the multiple reading paths. So for example, if you just tried to read the words from left to right, you'd have a difficult time making a story out of just the words, as most of them are difficult to read against the dark background and removed altogether on the white background. But that the words that are visible are relevant to the image. Non-linear writing, I use this example here in which instead of just a sentence reading from left to right on one line going to the next, the words can appear on different lines in different order, whether it be random or organized for a specific reason, but that they don't have to be the typical standard novel type writing left to right, top to bottom. And that if you were to read the words, say backwards to forwards, it would give different meaning to the phrases that you see. So for example here, focusing on the words you within the eyes, those are a good representation of hypertext as well as nonlinear in that they're not necessarily put in a specific order to read it as a sentence, but that they have meaning. In this example, that the main character has eyes for Irma, so only have eyes for you, for example, and that some of the other words that are visible give meaning to the story itself. Another example of non-linear here, you can go through here and pick out letters. I picked out letters here to spell out the word humament. And the letters that I chose are not specific letters that had to be chosen. They're just the letters H-U-M-A-M-E-N-T. But that you could pick other letters that are visible in different patterns across the page, and it would give different meaning to the image than this meaning. So just changing up the order that you choose can change the interpretation of what's being said and what's being displayed. So I think that's a good example of those three. Thank you very much. Have a good day.